Hi everyone, how are you? So today I received my Galaxy A35 5G. Now I know that a lot of people have been hating on this phone and the A55 series, but I still thought that let's give it a try. Let's see what the fuss is all about. This is a mid-range offering from Samsung, and at this price point, especially in India, you can get many almost flagship phones from iQOO, from Vivo. So let's go and check out how this 835 fares. And I will try to use this for the next few days and see how it compares with the other phones. So as you guys know, I have my Nothing Phone 2A. So I think it will be a good comparison to see what is the difference between these two. In UK, these two are almost at the same price point. This starts from 319 pounds, the Nothing Phone 2A, and the 835 is also around the same price, 330 or something. In India, I think A35 is a bit expensive. I think around 28,000, but with card offers and other discounts, these two might be almost similar price because this is around I think 23, 24,000. So let's go ahead and start the unboxing. So this is the standard Samsung package. So here you have the phone, and here in this you have the normal documentation. So you have the SIM ejector tool, and of course there's no charger in the box. You just get some documents, and I can see there's a USB-C cable. So that's it. Typical of Samsung, minimalistic packaging, no charger in the box, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and unwrap the phone. So this is a paper wrapping, not a plastic one. I think I have to tear it off to something. Okay. So this is a bit different. I mean, it slides away sideways. So no need to tear. So this is the phone. I got it in the white color. It's, I don't know, it's white or sort of a very light blue. I cannot tell. Now, in terms of the design, this is glass. The last A34 series last year had the plastic back and the plastic frame. This year they have got the glass back, but the frame is still plastic. And you can see the design language is very similar to the S24, basically their flagship series. It's totally flat frame, no curves visible on any side. Just one change I noticed, that if you can see, they have raised this portion up a bit. This portion houses the volume rocker and the power button. Maybe you can see it better this way. Yeah. In terms of camera, again, this is very similar to the S24 series. I mean, if you just keep it like this, probably you won't be able to tell whether this is an S24 or an A55 or an A35. And the normal stuff, you have the USB-C. This is not a SIM card portal. This is, I think, mic. And this is the speaker. The SIM card tray is up here, and another mic. And I think they have put another plastic cover on the sides also, which is a good thing. I will just let it be as it is. So let us boot up the phone and see how the interface looks like. All right. So now I have completed the setup, and this is how it looks like. You can see the bezels are on the thicker side. On the three side, it's mostly symmetrical, but there is a slightly larger chin on the bottom. But the bezels are a bit on the thicker side. The other phones in this price range have very slim bezels. So I think that is still a scope for improvement in the next generation. Then there are some apps that come pre-installed, like Netflix, Spotify. I think TikTok was also there. Then Microsoft Outlook. Yeah, these are not bloatwares. And the Samsung usual ones, the Global Goals, Gaming Hub, and the Samsung apps. It basically these are the third-party apps. Generally, I have a Netflix account. I use Netflix, so anyhow, I want to download it. And actually, you can uninstall it also. So that's a good thing. Any app which you don't want, you can basically uninstall it. And of course, it doesn't come with those sort of apps which come with on the Chinese phone, the Redmi's and Realme's, which are like hot games, hot apps, which are actually bloatware apps. Now, in terms of weight, this is, I think, around 209 grams. In hand, it feels relatively light. I think the weight distribution is done very well, and it feels good to hold. And I have set up my fingerprint. So it's pretty fast. I think it's not the ultrasonic fingerprint that you find on the S24 series. It's optical, but it works very well. And there's also Face ID or the face unlock. The A35 comes with a 6.6-inch screen, and which is, I think, 0.1 inch smaller than the last generation. It has a 50 megapixel camera, main camera. There's an ultra wide, I think it's 8 megapixel, and there's a 5 megapixel macro camera. And the battery size is 5000 milliamp hour. As per Samsung, 25-watt charging is the fastest you can get on this phone. So this is about the specifications. This is of course a dual SIM phone, and you can also add an eSIM. It has IP67 rating. It has Gorilla Glass Victus Plus. So that is something that is generally not available on other phones in this price range. Basically, Gorilla, generally they come with Gorilla Glass 3 or 5, but definitely not Victus Plus. So that is a positive with this. So it is much more shatter proof compared to the other budget phones. So yep, this is the 120 Hz Super AMOLED screen. The high brightness mode, you will get 1000 nits, which I think is sufficient enough. Not very bright, but good enough to read content in direct sunlight. Now, the most important thing is that chipset. They have changed from MediaTek to Exynos. This one has the Exynos 1380. So I will also do a benchmark test to check this Exynos 1380 versus the Nothing Phone 2A Dimensity 7200 Pro. So yeah, and yeah, one more thing, the front facing camera can shoot videos at 4K 30 FPS. This is actually one of the only phones that can do this in this price range. Camera I think should be much better on this phone, the A35, because Samsung is known for cameras, and Nothing Phone 2A camera is average at best, especially for videos. So I will do a comparison, camera comparison, and other maybe performance comparison also. So yeah, that's it for this unboxing video, and I will start using it, and I will make a comparison video with the Nothing Phone 2A, and also put my initial impressions of using this one. So please do like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next videos. Thank you.